For those of you who've been keeping track of the Age of Theoria cinematic universe, you know this is the same character I used for my previous video where I introduced my concept of Halloween in January. And this is the same character that I used when I ranked and reviewed all the Child's Play movies. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to review Child's Play 1, the one that started it all. This movie was first conceived by I forgot what was his name, Charles Let me look it up, please. Oh no, Don Mancini. Sorry, I don't keep up with the names in this. Only like the ones that are in the movies. So originally, Child's Play was a script written by Don Mancini when he was in college. I think I'm getting this right. Where it was about a kid who buys a haunted doll, and the doll would kill victims one by one. Now originally, I think I'm getting this right. I haven't like this is like the first time the first time I heard about this, it was like in like when Chucky season 1 came out. But like Don Mancini said that he wrote the script while he was in college, and instead of Chucky, being Charles Lee Ray, who puts his soul into a Child's Play doll, it was originally going to be about a doll that enhances and kills those that make Andy upset, kind of like the original Child's Play. But he changed it to being voodoo because I think it made it more interesting, even though he was against the whole idea of voodoo. Anyways, he sent the script, and Tom Holland, no, not Spider-Man Tom Holland, the horror movie director, the guy that made Fright Night, liked the script, and I guess he was the one who wanted to make it voodoo, I don't know. But anyways, Child's Play was born, and when it was a success when it came out. Not a lot of people liked it, especially parents. But in my opinion, I think it's a good movie. I think it's like a good horror movie. Now before I get into my positives, let me go into my cons, like I always do. My cons with this movie is let's just state the Chucky in the room, Chucky. I normally like movies where there's a secret, and then when there's a secret and the secret is, sorry about my dog. Normally I like it when horror movies like tend to keep a secret, like for example in The Boy, like the doll's moving around, we think it's demonic, it's possessed, but no, it's just a dude that's been hiding in the walls who's controlling it. Like, I like it when it keeps a secret, and I think like the Toxic Avenger, they kept this face secret throughout the entire movie, and I think they did it well. But in this movie, I just wanted Chucky to move around, I just wanted Chucky to move around, like to be revealed. But no, it takes it from. That's my only cons with this movie. They're not my only cons, but one of my cons with this movie is, like I said, it kind of takes too long for Chucky to be revealed, I know he kills some people and all, but I just want to see the animatronics, man. And speaking of the animatronics, oh wait, this is the cons. This is the cons. I didn't wait until the pros. Another con I have with this movie is the detective. I didn't really like root for him in any sense, because this dude is like the one who kills Chucky, and he's like, finally my burden is over, when this movie was about Andy. Like, I know he was originally chasing Charles Lee Ray, but I really felt like they forgot him at one point, and then they brought him back, and they're like, oh shoot, this is a character in the movie, and they just brought him, and they just like slapped him there. Like, they forgot he was in the movie, and then they placed him somewhere random in the movie and made him shoot him and made him think that he was the protagonist of this movie. But no, it wasn't. It was Andy. Now that was all my cons. Let's go to the pros in this movie. The biggest pros in this movie is the acting of Alex Vincent. Oh, he's just so cute in this movie. Look at him being Andy, saying little cuss words in his 6-year-old. Oh, I just love him very so. For a child actor, he's really good in this movie. Also, fun fact about the behind the scenes, he wasn't scared of the Chucky animatronics. Chucky animatronic. He knew that he wasn't gonna hurt him. He knew that when the director said when Tom said cut, he knew that the doll was gonna hurt him. So yeah, props to him. Also, he was very mature on set. Like he wasn't scared or like he wasn't scared. He wasn't like inappropriate or immature or anything. He was really mature for his age when he was behind the scenes. And speaking of behind the scenes, the animatronics in this movie are just spectacular. I'm talking magnifique, chef's kiss. That Chucky walks really smooth in this movie. Like every single time when we see him face front in the camera walking, it looks so beautiful and gorgeous. Props to the animatronic designers and people controlling the puppet. I know the pain it is to control puppets, mechanical puppets. Well, not mechanical puppets. I mean, I made stop motion films, so I think that's kind of close. Good enough. Also, Chucky's a blast in this movie. I know he doesn't say as much clips as he does later, but I like it. But I like him in this movie too. And also the movie's just very iconic. There's the whole "Hi, I'm Chucky, wanna play" thing. That's where it all started. Or he said Maggie was a real bitch and she got what she deserved. And let's not forget the iconic, "Wait, Andy, you said we'll be friends to the end. This is the end, friend." Like this movie's so quotable. I mean, not as quotable as Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but quotable enough. Also, no, I'm not going to say that one of my biggest that Andy was also the name of the cab driver, because that was later revealed in the Chucky TV show. I'm only doing this whenever the first Child's Play movie came out. So I'm going to review this as if this movie came out in 1980 and not 2022 after the events, which is what I'm going to do in the next movie review. Anyways, Child's Play is a fun entertaining horror movie with good animatronics and good casting. 8 out of 10. I would highly recommend it. Even though if you're not a fan of horror movies or don't like to get scared, this movie isn't scary at all. It's just fun. It's just fun. I can't wait for parents to. I can't wait for not only my parents but also parents watching this movie and try to strike me. Not copyright strike me, but saying this kid is a bad influence. But I've been called a bad influence so many times. But so is Chucky. You know who else is a bad influence? Honey, baby. Honey is a wet.